Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil. So today, I'm in California spending time with my uncle and his family, and we are going to cook some Dinuguan and Tinola. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start the video. Hope you're having a great day, guys. So today I'm spending time with my uncle and his family, and we are going to cook two Filipino favorites: dinuguan, which is a savory stew of pork meat with pork innards, usually crispy fried intestines mixed with pork blood and spices. And the second one is chicken tinola, or a type of savory chicken soup. First, let's prepare the ingredients, and my uncle has prepared them beforehand, including the meat, the spices, and the pork blood. So my uncle has butchered the pig, and we will be featuring that lechon in the next video, so stay tuned. And we are using a little bit of meat from that hog, so after cutting them in cubes, set them aside. So in my uncle's recipe, we start by rendering some of the fatty cuts of pork, allowing the fat to be extracted and making the pork crispy by cooking in its own fat. Once you fry the pork to its desired crispiness, add the garlic, toast them for a while, and add the onions. And allow the onions to saute in the oils. So while we are sauteing the garlic, onions, and the meat, we have deep fried and prepared this crispy pork intestines. It can also include some chopped innards, but usually most of it consists of deep fried pork intestines like what you see here. So just continue stir frying your mixture, and the bubbles that you see here are due to the pork fat and some portion of the blood mixed with the frying of the pork intestines. Next, add the meat and continue with the stir-frying process. After stir-frying for about 5 minutes, cover the dish for another 5 to 7 minutes, allowing the meat to cook partially through. And then add the water. We fill the frying pan with about 2/3 water, just enough moisture to put the seasoned pork blood. And this dinuguan is full of meat. After we boil the meat to our desired liking, probably about 5 to 10 minutes more, it's now time to add 3 cups of pork blood. This seasoned pork blood was prepared beforehand, mixed with vinegar, seasoning, and spices, and let it sit in the fridge for about a day. So here, we place about 3 to 4 cups of pork blood, depends on your liking. And after letting that boil again for about 5 to 10 minutes, this is the result. To add more fragrance and aroma, we place jalapeno peppers on top. Let's set this aside and let's go to the chicken tinola. Chicken tinola is a savory, fragrant, and delicious chicken soup dish that is usually prepared during the rainy days. Garlic, ginger, and onions are sauteed, added with chicken, and letting it boil for about 15 to 20 minutes, creating a very savory soup. Green papaya or sayote is added as a primary vegetable, and it's garnished with dahon ng sili or chili leaves. But in this recipe, we use the local ingredients, jalapenos. Now let's start to eat this dinuguan. So I got a couple of scoops of that dinuguan, and let's start eating. I think the secret name for dinuguan is chocolate pork stew, because Westerners think that it's meat mixed with chocolate pudding. The #1 carbohydrate in Filipino cuisine is rice. The intestines are still crispy. And the pork meat and the blood sauce is savory, tender, and you can taste the spices of the salt, pepper, and the garlic. That's the crispy intestines maintaining their shape and crispiness. And to spice things up, I added some chili to this bite. You can also add more vinegar or chili as you desire. The metallic taste associated with fresh blood is not here because all you can taste with this meal is the savory soup blood and the savory tender and the crispy pork intestines. Next, let's go to chicken tinola. This is a savory chicken soup dish with a soup that is savory with hints of garlic and ginger. In this version, we use native chicken or backyard or farm-raised chickens. Native chicken's meat is tougher and darker, but for some reason, it packs more flavor than your grocery-bought chicken. And it's mixed with green papaya or sayote. So you just have to boil the meat a little more to get that tender meat and in order for the flavor to seep into the soup. And as I've said, native chicken has more flavor than grocery bought chicken. So you really need to use your hands to get into that meat. And the soup is very savory, and you can taste that concentrated flavor of chicken brought about by boiling it for a longer time. Green papaya or sayote is the preferred main vegetable for this soup, but it depends on your preference because you can also use green leafy vegetables. And here I got one of the best pieces, the drumstick. And as you notice, native chicken is thinner and more slender compared to grocery bought chicken. But really, it packs more flavor. And for some reason, the skin and the connective tissue has more flavor and more gelatinous. So to be honest, my preference in cooking chicken tinola is using native chicken. So I think for native chicken, that is one of the best tinolas that you will have. And that was a great meal indeed. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, and thank you for your continued support. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.